Well, my name is Martin Hyde. You know, when an attorney like Michael Avenatti, representing a porn actress, attempts to sway public opinion through lewd media statements, it's mildly amusing. As we all know, he's doing it in the court of public opinion because he'd never get away with such antics in a real courtroom. When attorneys hired with taxpayers' money run to the media for similar reasons as the writers of this so-called investigation did on Friday, it's a disgrace and an insult to all citizens who expect due process in our city. They did as Avenatti did because the rules in the court of public opinion are less constraining than in a real courtroom. In a real court, you can't rely on anecdotes from anonymous sources as they do in this document. In a real court, you can't use leading questions to elicit the responses you want. In a real court, you need actual evidence of more than just animus from former employees. In a real court, very important, you have a defense lawyer who can question the veracity of allegations. The defense cost was denied to the clerk, yet provided to the city manager, which underscores the flagrant bias here. This, of course, is not a real court, but a kangaroo court, masquerading as a real court. The writers of the report are not real judges, but paid lackeys, seeking to create a nirvana for the city manager to where there is no independent element in the city clerk's office, thereby ceding dominance to our city manager, who, let us not forget, is himself under legal investigation for breaching the Sunshine Law 2,500 times after denying ever doing it. The investigation into that scandal has mysteriously not been commissioned by this body. Perhaps you'll get the taste for blood after this. Probably not, though, as there are good reasons why this commission can't investigate the city manager for sunshine violations, as the majority of them do it too, which is well known to the city attorney. This so-called report has no evidence of poor work product. In fact, the reverse is grudgingly admitted. There is no evidence of criminality. Again, despite their desperate attempt to find some, there is clear evidence that some former employees and subordinates don't like the clerk, or possibly that they seek to please the city manager by castigating the clerk anonymously. But it's not even close to enough in any real court. As I said, this isn't a real court. It appears to be a kangaroo one. Please prove me wrong, unless you end up in a real federal court defending an allegation of breaching the clerk's 14th Amendment rights, which, as it stands, in my opinion, you're clearly doing. Last point, voting to place the clerk on administrative leave is constructive de facto dismissal. So unless you're 100% sure that that's what you want, don't vote for that. Thank you.
Tom Fields.